In this video, I'm going to discuss how to properly disassemble and reassemble the MINOP instruments. MINOP instruments look like this. They disassemble into 4 parts. We'll have the handle, the outer tube, there's an inner tube, and the working insert, which is the actual working instrument part of the MINOP instrument. To disassemble the instrument, the first thing that you need to do is push this black button back here on the handle. Press it in. As you hold that button, it will release the working insert. While you're holding the button down, pull down on the back ring handle here. That will take it away from the working insert and release it. The next thing you need to do to take the entire insert and tubes out of the handle is to pull back on this piece here. They call it the star wheel. You're going to pull it backwards. While you're holding it backwards, you're going to just grab the tube here and pull it away from the handle. Now it's off of the handle. We'll set that down. Now we've got the outer tube, the inner tube, and the working insert here. We need to disassemble all 3 of those pieces. So the first thing to do is grab the working insert and pull that out. That has left us with the outer tube here. Set that down. Now we've got the working insert that is still inside of the inner tube. So we need to take that out. Same process, just grab the working insert and pull it out of the inner tube. Inner tube is here, and the working insert. So now all 3 pieces are separated. That is how you're going to want to put it through the washer, and for cleaning before it goes into the washer, they need to be fully disassembled for the cleaning and washing process. When you put them into the washer, make sure that they are contained and held so that they don't blow out of the washer. They are very light and prone to blowing out of the trays and becoming damaged. To reassemble, which you should do on the clean side after you've inspected them for cleanliness, inspect them for any damage in case they do get bent or broken in the washer. Make sure all of the tubes, the inner tube and the outer tube, are straight, they aren't bent. For reassembly for sterilization, you'll need your working insert. That needs to go into the inner tube, which is slightly smaller than the outer tube. The inner tube has also got one end with 2 grooves cut into the tube. That end is going to match up with the working insert and the working end of the instrument. So your working insert will go into the inner tube, and then there are 2 flanges on the working insert end here that will slide into the grooves of the inner tube. So now those are both together. The working insert should go all the way into the inner tube. Now the inner tube needs to go into the outer tube. On the outer tube, there are arrows on the outside. Those arrows are going to be facing toward the handle and away from the working end of the instrument. So the inner tube and the working insert slide into the outer tube, and the end of the outer tube should sit flush with the working insert. There should be no gap between the 2. Now this whole assembly needs to go back into the handle. I like to close the tip of the instrument before putting it into the handle. That makes it a little easier to get into the handle. So I'll close the instrument tip, put my finger on the very tip of the instrument here, and then the back of this piece will go back into the handle here. Putting them back together is just kind of working backwards from the way you disassembled them. So you're going to take the star wheel here, slide it backwards, insert the instrument into the handle until it goes all the way through the back of the handle here. So we have the instrument poking through the back. Now we need to connect this rear ring handle to the instrument so it'll grab on and work. So now we're going to press this black button again. We're going to open up the handles here, press and hold the black button, and then push the rear handle up until it grabs onto the instrument. There's a little ball end at the end of the working insert. That handle will grab onto it. Once you've got it grabbed on, then close your handles. You should hear it click. That means it's grabbed that working insert. And test that it's working properly by opening and closing the handle here. And when you do that, that should open and close the instrument end. That's how you know you've got it correctly assembled. Like I said, these have to be fully assembled for sterilization before they go into the container. That is the whole process. Thanks for watching.